What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For up-to-the-minute Dodgers news, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day: do you want to see the Dodgers call up Josiah Gray, the Dodgers' top pitching prospect? We're going to get into that in just a second. Lots of Dodger news coming up, but let me know down below in the comment section. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So Dodgers manager Dave Roberts spoke to the media for the first time since returning from the All-Star break, and we've got tons of updates. He told us about Corey Seager, about Victor Gonzalez, about Jimmy Nelson, Clayton Kershaw, and I think one of the big takeaways was what he had to say about Josiah Gray. The Dodgers' top pitching prospect could pitch for the Dodgers next week. He is available. He is going to be an option. But first, it's already been almost 2 weeks since Clayton Kershaw was placed on the IL with left forearm inflammation. We had a scare. We all feared that it could have been something worse, could have been something season-ending, but luckily it wasn't. And here's Dave Roberts with the latest on Clayton Kershaw.
He's doing well. Had a good break with the family. Says he feels good and doing stuff in the weight room, moving his body around. Not sure when he's going to play catch again, Dave. I think that, like I said before, we're going to take this time to kind of give him a breather. So he'll start playing catch here in the next few days, and then we'll kind of build him back up. But again, this is something that with the soreness and now taking some time off to build back up for the sprint, I think makes sense, and Clayton's on board with that. Yeah, and I think that this is something that once it kind of came about, it made sense to kind of take the time to, cut some of the season off and save some bullets for the rest of the season and throughout the postseason. So we feel good about it. Again, I'm not sure exactly when he's going to start playing catch again, but I feel good about the process.
So one, I am definitely in favor of giving Clayton Kershaw a longer break because, like Dave Roberts said, you want to keep those bullets for the postseason. We saw how effective he was last year in October. We don't want to wear him out in the regular season. We're going to need Clayton Kershaw as a frontline starter when it matters most. Now, the second biggest takeaway is Dave's comments about Josiah Gray, the Dodgers' top pitching prospect. It looks like he's going to be a real option for LA. He's going to be a prime candidate to start in place of Clayton Kershaw. Now, to get you caught up on Josiah Gray, he missed over 2 months due to a right shoulder impingement, and so far this year at AAA OKC, he has a 2.87 ERA, a .064 WHIP, 22 punch-outs and 2 walks in 15 2/3 innings pitched. A couple weeks ago, Dave Roberts said they want to get him built up to throw around 75 pitches. Well, his last start, he threw 68 pitches. He went 4 2/3 innings, had 7 strikeouts, no walks, did give up 3 earned runs. They hit 2 bombs off them, made some mistakes, they capitalized, but you saw the command, you saw that electric stuff. He has that miss bat ability. He knows how to generate swing and miss. I'm excited about the idea of having Josiah Gray come up and get to start making his MLB debut, the Dodgers' #1 pitching prospect. And another thing, too, is how will this impact the Dodgers' plans at the MLB trade deadline? Let's say that Josiah comes up and he's fantastic, he's lights out. Does this change what Andrew Friedman is going to do at the deadline? I think it's very possible, because if he comes up and he pitches well, maybe they don't need to make as many trades as we originally thought. But I'm very excited to see Josiah Gray. I think it's going to be Josiah Gray with the Dodgers. Let's see him up in the show. I can't wait. Now, the other news we got today was about Corey Seager. Here's the latest on Corey.
Michael, I don't want to put a hard date on it. I think that the number one thing is the health. And so once he comes out of it okay, then I want to make sure that the timing is good for Corey, that he feels good in the batter's box, the recovery, playing defense. And if it's Monday, great. If it's not, then we're more than willing to adjust the timeline.
So that's going to be gigantic to get Corey Seager back that soon. A couple weeks ago, we were talking about maybe late July, maybe early August, based on what Dave Roberts and other people were saying about his injury rehab and how it was going. But it looks like ultimately it's going to be sooner than later for Seager, and that's exactly what this Dodger team needs. And then Doc provide an update about two of their high-leverage relievers, Jimmy Nelson and Victor Gonzalez. Here's the latest with them.
I think with Victor, he's going to throw tonight. He's going to throw an inning. And if all goes well, we'll kind of assess if he's going to be back with us in a few days or do another rehab outing. We just want to make sure he feels good before he returns. With Jimmy, I think we'll know more today once he goes out there and plays catch, but I would assume he'll return sometime in that Giants series. That's the hope when we're at home. And who was the other one you asked about?
Clayton, when the time comes.
Yeah, Clayton. I don't see a rehab assignment, but we'll kind of obviously leave it in his hands as we get through that progression.
So getting those two guys back is going to be critical. Jimmy Nelson has been a pleasant surprise for the Dodgers this year, and then Victor Gonzalez hasn't pitched as well this year as he did last year, so we need to get him back, and he needs to find it because we need him to be a high-leverage lefty for the Dodgers late this year and in the postseason. And then one more bit of news before we get out of here. The Dodgers have activated right-handed pitcher Jimmie Sherfy. So if you remember a few days ago, the Dodgers claimed him off waivers. He pitched for the Giants this year, and this year for the Giants, he went 10 2/3 innings, had a 4.22 ERA, a 12.19 WHIP, had a really nice start to the season, but really fell apart towards the end there. But the Dodgers have activated him. He's a big fastball slider combination guy. We'll see if he can come up and help this Dodgers bullpen because they need bodies and they need arms. So hopefully he can contribute. But let me know down below in the comments section, on a scale of 1 to 10, how all in are you on Josiah Gray? Do you think he's a star? Do you think he's a superstar? Do you think he's a frontline rotation guy? I want all your takes on Josiah Gray, and also, do you want to see him up next week starting for the Dodgers? I want your takes down below in the comments section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. That's at DMac_LA. For up-to-the-minute Dodgers news, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. For latest Dodgers news, rumors, high videos, podcasts, and more, you're going to find it right here. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to gearup.la. Some of the best Dodgers t-shirt designs in the game. You're going to find it right over there at www.gearup.la. For latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.